everywhere you go, you can help hearing people complain about the food price. It doesn't matter who you are, whether you cook by yourself or you buy food. At the end of the day, the ingredients are more expensive. So that's why the Prime Minister called for an urgent meeting this morning with the top economic officials. What came out of the meeting, Kun Tunsatit?
Well, everyone came out of the meeting trying to pacify the people. They're trying to calm down the public. As you say, a lot of complaints we have been hearing lately about the food prices. So everyone, except Kun Yingluck, of course. Kun Yingluck, she came out of the meeting and said that she is not going to say anything because she already said so much about this issue.
Right.
But other officials, they said the problem is only temporary and it will go away very soon. So that's all the officials said.
Right. Is there any budgetary or monetary or economic measures from the government at this point?
That's a good question because a lot of people were waiting for some kind of action, some kind of measures from the government, but nothing has been announced today.
Right.
Everyone saying the same thing. Well, a lot of people attended the meeting today. The finance minister, the commerce minister, the prime minister, the Bank of Thailand governor. Everyone came out saying exactly the same thing, that the crisis, we call it a crisis, the crisis will pass, it will not last long. Inflation was affected because of the flooding last year, but it will go away. So no measures have been announced.
Right. I understood that some of the most important issues that have been discussed in the meeting is about the minimum wage increase, right? For 100 baht per day. What did they say?
300 baht per
sorry,
day.
300 baht per day. What did they say in the meeting?
Yeah, there is a major topic discussed during the meeting, and again, everyone who's talked to reporters, they try to say that there's nothing to worry about. When people, the logic is that when workers have more money in their pocket, they're going to spend more, and that can only be good for the economy. That is logic being explained to reporters today.
Right. And if is when it is due, this minimum wage increase?
Well, it's due on April the 1st, and the time is quite short, only a few days away.
Right.
And the bank of the governor of the Bank of Thailand, he make a little caution about this. He said he agreed with the increase because it will help the poor people having more money, but he said that this should be done along with skill development also, because
Right.
In the long term, the economy would only benefit after labor get more skills.
Right. Apparently, business people are not very happy about this. I've heard that they took some drastic action yesterday. What did they do?
Yes, 42 companies, mostly belonging to Thai and Japanese investors, they went to the administrative court yesterday asking for an injunction on this minimum wage measure of the government.
Right.
They said that they have been affected a lot by the flooding last year, and the production has been affected, and also the inflation problem. The first 2 months of this year has affected their operations as well. So they want the court to issue some kind of injunction, at least for the government to delay it for
Right.
a few months. So our eyes will be on the administrative court now, because, as you say, the minimum wage measure is only a few days away from now.
Right.
So, and what the economy hates the most is uncertainty. So the court need to say something sooner rather than later about this.